Hey guys, what's going on? Professor here, and today I'm coming at you with the next episode of Minifigure Monday. This is episode 4, and today I'm going to be showing off my LEGO Star Wars minifigures from what I'm going to be calling the early years. This is from the years 2000 to 2006. Obviously, I was very young at the time, so I was not super into collecting anything, especially LEGO, and so I don't have too many minifigures from those year ranges, and that's why I'm just kind of clumping them all together, and we're going to go over all of them at the same time. As always, if you do enjoy, don't forget to go down there, hit that like button, and if you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. But without any further ado, let's jump straight into it. I have it split up. These are the only 5 minifigures I have from 2000 to 2005, and then these ones up here are all 2006. So I'll start off with these ones in the back here, where I have the original Han Solo and Carbonite piece before they got the giant gray brick. It used to just look like this. If I take it off, move it up closer to the camera, you can kind of see the glare, with the glare a little bit better. The Han Solo kind of, it's printed on there, not a sticker. And then this is from the 2000 Slave one. It just kind of came with that on top. Comes with this Boba Fett minifigure as well. These are in the same set. This one, if you saw my review, has the, this is factory misprinted on there. So that's why that's on there. It's not normally supposed to look like that. I have the exact same Boba Fett to show you later without that print on there. Those are both from the 2000 Slave 1. From the 2002 Jedi Duel set, the Attack of the Clones set, that's where I got this Count Dooku and Yoda from. This Count Dooku is really nice. You can see his lightsaber hilt has been custom made for Count Dooku. This is a special mold that they used for the curved hilt right there, which is really nice. Comes with a really clean brown cape, super cool minifigure there, pretty standard Yoda for the time. And then from the 2005 Clone Scout Walker, this is a 91st Recon Corps clone trooper, which has some pretty simple markings on it. You can see the red. Otherwise, he is the exact same as any other Phase 2 clone from that time period. Moving on to the 2006. Let me adjust the camera here a little bit so you can get a better look at these front ones. All of these 6 minifigures are from the 2006 X-Wing. This one right over here is Luke Skywalker. You got Princess Leia. This generic-looking Rebel pilot is supposed to be Wedge Antilles, but looks very generic. Super standard face, not a ton of helmet printing. The exact same chest printing as Luke, so kind of basic there at the time, but that's supposed to be Wedge. You got a Han Solo, which for the time has some pretty nice chest and leg printing, and then you have your standard Chewbacca, which really has not changed that much over the years. And then just because I couldn't fit him straight on, this is an R2-D2 that is also included in that set. Nothing special there, just your standard R2-D2. But yeah, those are the 6 minifigures from the 2006 Slave 1, X-Wing. Moving on to the minifigures from the 2006 Slave 1. This is once again the Han Solo and Carbonite piece. It's the same piece that was included in the previous Slave 1 that I showed you, just has a different accessory on top that came with that specific version. This is the exact same Boba Fett as that 2000 Slave 1, or as that 2000 Slave 1. 2006 Slave 1 came with the same Boba Fett minifigure. This one, as you can see, though, does not have the misprint on it. This is what the other one should look like. This one also comes with a super cool Bespin guard, which I did not realize initially, but he actually has some arm printing on him. You can see that the dark skin tone goes up onto each side of the arm. It's not just completely blue, which I thought was very interesting to just kind of put some arm printing there on a relatively generic Bespin guard from a pretty standard Slave 1 set, but that's pretty cool right there. You get a Dengar minifigure. This is the first Dengar that LEGO had ever made. Comes with this nice blaster. The white ninja hood piece right there as his kind of like toilet paper wraps, as most people like to call it. But underneath is a pretty standard face. No back printing there, but he does have some pretty nice chest printing for the time. You can see some of the armor there. This droid right here is intended to be IG-88, I believe. Comes with the blaster. Very simple. Basically the same as any other droid pieces, but the kind of like his brick-built head. Those are the 5 minifigures included in that Slave 1, and then in the 2006 V-Wing fighter, this is just called a clone pilot. He appeared in that the V-Wing from 2006, as well as a ARC 170 Starfighter from 2005, but a relatively standard clone minifigure right there. But yeah, that is all I have in terms of minifigures from the years 2000 to 2006. Like I said, it's not a very extensive collection. I don't have a ton of sets from this time. It's definitely an area that I'd like to improve my set collection. But yeah, that's all I have for right now. If I had to pick out my favorite minifigures, I really do like the Count Dooku because of the lightsaber hilt. And even though he's simple, the 91st Recon Corps printing right there on him, that's pretty nice. And then I also really like the Dengar minifigure, just kind of like the way he looks overall right there. But guys, that'll be all for this episode of Minifigure Monday. If you did enjoy, don't forget to go down there, hit that like button, and if you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.